Hi, and welcome to another edition of the amazing adventures of Dr. Karla and Mick. Hi, I'm Dr. Karla Cunningham. I own Rivers Edge Veterinary Hospital in Metropolis, Illinois, and this is Mick. And we are here tonight to talk about parvovirus. We're all sick to death of viruses, right? Well, we have to talk about another one. And parvovirus is the one we're talking about tonight. Now, parvovirus attacks the intestines of dogs, especially puppies. And so if we think about the lining of a healthy gut, it's got little fingers that are lining the gut, which makes the surface area much bigger, so it can absorb nutrients and water through all these little fingers. Well, what happens with parvovirus is it acts like a lawnmower and it cuts all your little fingers off. So our healthy fingers are absorbing water and nutrients, and they're making your dog grow. And then when the parvovirus comes along, it cuts all those fingers off, and so blood starts leaking into the intestines. Water can't get absorbed, and so that causes bloody diarrhea. And when this happens, it makes them really nauseous, so they're just drooling and they vomit and they can't keep anything down, and it flat kills puppies. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit tonight. And the way that we prevent parvo is by vaccination. So this is a very common theme today in our world today, is vaccinations. And the parvo vaccine is very good, but like several of the COVID-19 virus or vaccines, it takes at least 2 shots. And I want to show this graph down here. So this is at birth. When a puppy is born, their mom has antibodies to parvo. And it starts out high, and it gradually over time gets lower and lower and lower, okay? Now, if the puppy isn't vaccinated, it gets lower and lower and lower, and then they get into this area where they can be infected. So we can't start giving the vaccines right when they're first born, because mom's antibodies will knock it out. So it makes those vaccines not very effective. But we don't know where this actually is. It's different on every puppy. It's different on every puppy, even within the same litter, because one puppy may get more milk than another puppy. So we start vaccinating at between 6 and 8 weeks of age, okay? There's not anything set in stone. I generally try to recommend that you can start vaccinating at 6 weeks, and then we vaccinate at least every 2 to 3 weeks apart. At Rivers Edge, we recommend starting at 6 weeks and doing it in 3-week intervals. So they get one at 6, 9, 12, and then we wait the last one 4 weeks and give that at 16 weeks. So it's got to be given at 16 weeks of age, because we need to get in this critical period where we don't have enough moms' antibodies to protect them anymore, but now our vaccine starts to go up. So we have to give them at least 2 shots, but because we don't know where this actually happens, we start at 6 and give a series of at least 4 vaccines. So that is why we give vaccines and why they have to get more than one. And then I got to go to the next page here. Sorry, it's a big topic. Ooh, what was that, Mick? Yeah, it's a big yawn. Is this boring to you? Trust me. You don't want to get this, babe. Oh. Thank you, Ethan. Okay. Parvovirus, page 2. The puppy killer. So parvovirus is transmitted oral fecally. So an infected dog poops on the ground, and what does another dog do when it smells something interesting like poop on the ground? It goes and sticks its nose in it, and then it licks its nose, and now this virus goes from the ground into your dog's mouth, down its throat. It stays well protected in the environment. It doesn't go anywhere. So don't take your puppy to dog parks. until they're fully vaccinated at least 4 months of age. Don't do it. Don't take your puppy to pet stores, buy all of its new toys. Bad idea. Don't do it. Puppy classes. Now, we're going to talk in another episode about how important it is to socialize your puppy. And puppy classes can be very, very helpful for this. And there's a certain age where socialization really works, which is at the exact same time when their immune system is not fully protected. So I put all these question marks around puppy classes because there's some pros and there's some cons. So I would talk to your veterinarian about that before you just decide to sign them up, okay? In our area, we have a lot of parvovirus out in the environment. We see puppies die of it. So we really recommend that you try to do the socialization at home without going to a mass puppy class. But it's different in different areas. So if the person that you get your puppy from says it's had all its shots, unless that puppy is 4 months of age, there's no way it could have had all its shots, okay? Don't believe them. They have to be at least 4 months of age before we know for sure that the maternal antibodies are gone and the vaccine is doing its job. So call your vet. When you get a new dog, call your vet. If you don't have a vet, get one, because you don't want to have to try to find a vet when something's going wrong, okay? So these are really important. There's a ton more information. Go to our website. It's riversedgevet.com. On the menu, there's pet health articles. Click on that. There's a search bar. You can type in parvovirus. You can type in potty training. You can type in how to feed your puppy. You can type in how do I stop my cat from peeing outside the litter box. I mean, there are tons of information on there, and it's all true, okay? It's all written by veterinarians. It's all been validated. You don't have to worry that you're getting on some website that's got all kinds of weird ideas on it. So again, the website is riversedgevet.com. Maybe Ethan and I will figure out how to put a link someplace. I see them do that on other videos, but I'm not sure we're there yet. So thanks for joining us tonight. Mick's sporting her new puppy harness, or she was. Maybe she's got it off. Anyway, we're going to talk about that another night. Have a great one. Bye.